Good evening, this is All India Radio, Kohima. I am Nabin Pradhan with the evening news and these are the headlines. Union government to come up with data protection law soon in the country. COVID-19 recovery rate reaches 62.86% in the country. Case fatality rate falls below 2.5% for the first time. Nagaland's COVID-19 tally climbs up to 988 with 10 new positive cases reported today and rail network in the northeast state capitals to be connected by 2023. Now the news in detail. Union Law and Information Technology Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad has said that India will not tolerate data imperialism. He asserted that citizens' data belongs to the community and the country. The minister exhorted that the government will never compromise on the sovereignty of the data. Prasad informed that the centre will soon bring in a data protection law in the country and a select committee of parliament is already examining the matter. Speaking at a virtual lecture organized in memory of his late father, late Thakur Prasad, the minister said that the coronavirus pandemic has brought in changes in the work culture. He informed that since the virtual hearings have started in Indian courts, high courts have so far handled nearly 175,000 cases. The minister also cautioned everyone regarding data privacy while lauding the digital delivery of services, which he said is empowering the country. The government today said a total of 6,77,423 people affected with the coronavirus have recovered in the country so far, and with this, the recovery rate has reached 62.86%. Presently, the total number of active corona cases in the country is 3,73,379. Health and Family Welfare Ministry said a total of 38,902 new cases of COVID-19 have been reported in the country in the last 24 hours, taking the total number of cases to 10,77,618. This is the highest spike in fresh cases reported in one day since the outbreak of the pandemic in India. In a single day, 543 deaths have also been reported, taking the nationwide toll to 26,816. Meanwhile, India's case fatality rate of COVID-19 fell below 2.5% for the first time. Health Ministry said India has one of the lowest fatality rates in the world. Nagaland reported 10 new positive cases of COVID-19 today, taking the total tally to 988. Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangnubhom in a tweet today informed that the 10 new cases have been confirmed out of 79 samples tested. 6 cases are from Kohima, 2 from Mokokchung and 1 each from Dimapur and Longleng. Of the total cases, 543 are active, out of which 539 are asymptomatic, 2 mild cases and 2 moderate cases. Meanwhile, 13 more patients have recovered, taking the recovered total cases to 445. Mizoram reported 2 more new positive cases of coronavirus and 7 patients were cured in the last 24 hours. According to an official statement, the tally has reached 284 in the state with 117 active cases, while 167 patients have recovered from the coronavirus so far. Meanwhile, Arunachal Pradesh has recorded 650 COVID-19 positive cases as of now, out of which 373 are active cases, while 274 have recovered and 3 have died. Assam reported 1,117 new COVID-19 positive cases today, out of which 515 cases are from Guwahati city alone. The state has now a total of 22,981 cases. Active cases stands at 7,760, while 15,165 have recovered and 53 have died. The All India Institute of Medical Sciences AIIMS Ethics Committee has given its nod for a human clinical trial of indigenously developed COVID-19 vaccine candidate Covaxin. AIIMS is likely to begin the exercise by enrolling healthy volunteers from Monday. AIIMS Delhi is among the 12 sites selected by the Indian Council for Medical Research for conducting Phase 1 and 2 human trials of Covaxin. In Phase 1, the vaccine would be tested on 375 volunteers and the maximum of 100 of them would be from AIIMS. Healthy volunteers having no comorbid conditions and without a history of COVID-19, aged more than 18 years and less than 55 years, would be eligible to participate in the randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled clinical trial. You're listening to the news from All India Radio, Kohima. The Northeast Frontier Railway, in a statement, informed that the targeted date of completion for Dimapur-Kohima railway network covering 82 kilometers is March 2023. The statement added that besides Kohima, railway connectivity to all other state capitals in the region is expected to be completed by March 2023. Meanwhile, Railway Ministry has said that the private trains are slated to run from March 2023. The ministry has issued clarification regarding timeline of introduction of private trains, as some section of the media had mentioned that the private trains project will start in March 2024. The railways said the tenders will be finalized by March 2021 and trains will operate from March 2023. Prime Minister Narendra Modi called up Assam Chief Minister Sarbanand Sonowal today and discussed various issues including the floods, COVID-19 and Bagjan oil well fire. Sonowal appraised the Prime Minister of the prevailing conditions and measures being taken by the Assam government. The Prime Minister assured all help to Assam to tackle the situation. Meanwhile, the flood condition in the state improved today. But 27 lakh people are still affected in 25 districts. 81 persons have lost their lives so far due to the floods. Relief measures are being taken by the administration on a war footing. 85% areas of the Kaziranga National Park are still submerged and the park authorities have rescued 134 animals so far. Director Kaziranga National Park P. Shivkumar said that the flood situation in the park is improving gradually. In Assam, inter-district movement of individuals will be barred from 22nd of this month in the state to prevent the spread of COVID-19 until further orders. Chief Secretary Kumar Sanjay Krishna said that for medical and last right emergencies, movement will be allowed only with written permission from the Deputy Commissioner of the originating district. He said that movement of goods will be continued. Meanwhile, the Unlock 1 will come into force at Kamrup Metro District, including Guwahati, from 7 p.m. tonight to 2nd of August with various relaxations. Opening of shops and business establishments with some conditions at Kamrup Metro District, including Guwahati City, will be allowed between Monday to Friday. All government and private offices will operate with 30% of all workforces in the district. The Chief Secretary said that private vehicles will not be allowed except medical emergency and official duty. Malls, cinema halls, gymnasium, yoga centers shall also remain closed. Lockdown has also been imposed at Jorhat municipal town areas. The village council members of Nokpu and Saring have renovated the Liangmen Bridge, the only lifeline connecting the border village of Saring to Longchem under Mokokchung district. The council members undertook the restoration work yesterday as the bridge was in a debilitated condition since its renovation in July last year. Chairman of Nokpu village, Lanu Chujang Walling said the bridge was the only lifeline for the border villages. The chairman said with lockdown and other restrictions, people of the area are unable to move freely to Assam even to procure essential commodities. He lamented that the state government or concerned department has not done anything so far, though they have been reminding for the same since 2018. The chairman has also informed the concerned administrative officer at Longchem EAC to issue an advisory banning movement of heavy vehicles through the bridge. And to end the news, a reminder of the headlines. Union government to come up with data protection laws soon in the country. COVID-19 recovery rate reaches 62.86% in the country. Case fatality rate falls below 2.5% for the first time. Nagaland COVID-19 tally climbs up to 988 with 10 new positive cases reported today and rail network in the Northeast state's capital to be connected by 2023. And that's all the news we have for you this evening. Good night.